Hey everyone, happy Tuesday. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Rae of DivaMePlz, a beginner nail tech showing you my journey, hoping it helps you on yours. So let's get straight into today's video. I am doing color blocking for the first time on someone else other than myself. As I stated, this is my first time doing color blocking on someone else. So in total time, it took me 3 hours to do this. As a beginner nail tech, of course, so I know it's going to take me a little time to do these intricate styles on my clients, and I just really appreciate them giving me the time to do so and perfect it on them as well. So this is a brand new client for me. She found me on Facebook, and I just know that this is the first step in the right direction for my journey. So you have already seen the beginning process of my prep. So I went ahead and clipped her nails, pushed back her cuticles, and already went in with my favorite cuticle bit. And now it is time to clip those cuticles. So since this is a new client for me, I am going to go in with this cuticle bit and touching up the cuticle area a little bit. Now I know that they say that with new clients, it takes about 2 to 3 visits for you to be able to learn your client's nails, learn their cuticles, learn how fast their nails grow, how their cuticles grow, all of that great jazz. So I went ahead, touched that up, and now it's time to continue on. I went ahead and picked out the tips that I was going to use off camera, just because these are some new tips for me and they just came in a bag, so I had to search through the bag for the tips that I was looking for, and I didn't need all of that on camera. These are C-curve coffin tips that I bought from Zule's Nails off of Instagram. I will be sure to link them down below, as well as put a picture here just so that you can see them. These are the first time that I used them, like I stated. If she would have wanted her nails long, these tips would have been the perfect shape, but she did want them a little bit shorter, so I am going through and clipping those nails, and then I will just have to do a little bit of filing to get it back to that coffin shape. If you are new to my channel, I welcome you. I hope you are enjoying this video so far. When you are done, make sure to check out my channel. Take a look at my other videos. I work with polygel, dip, gel polish. I also do manicures and pedicures as well. Take a look around, join the family, and join my journey. Subscribe. Join along. When I was first starting out in my journey, I used to use my scissors and, try to help me with my shaping, but I was overcutting the tips to where the shape looked weird. So that is why you see me filing to get the shape that I want. I know once I get this down, I'll be able to go back to cutting again, because then I already know the shape that I am looking for. Done shaping the nails, I am going to go in with my 180 grit sanding band to blend the tips as well as take off the shine from the nail plate. When I am using my sanding band, I am using it on a really low RPM. The lowest that I can get it is between 4 and 5, so that is what I like to use, so it is not going too fast to where it is taking more off of the nail plates or the tip that I need it to. After the blending process is complete, it is time to dehydrate and prime the nails twice before it is time to apply the acrylic. And I also like to do one hand at a time just so that she is able to use her other hand for whatever she will like and it doesn't mess up my prepping. Now that we are applying the acrylic, y'all bear with me. Like I said, this is my very first time doing this and I'm still learning how to pick up large enough beads so that I can fully, use that bead to its potential and not have to, apply so many small beads or even go back to make the acrylic a little thicker. So just bear with me, y'all. So here is the inspiration pick that my client wanted. Instead of the jewel ring finger, we will be just doing all the nails the same way. And instead of blue, we will be using black that has a little bit of glitter in it when it hits the light. Right now, I am using the color Core Natural from Young Nails. I felt like this was the best shade that would be closest to the picture of what she wanted. Y'all see, this middle finger was freaking perfect. It was the right size bead. I didn't have to cut it at all. It was just freaking perfect. Now, if I could just do this every time on the nail, like, I would be in there. But it's like every time I get to the next nail, I completely forget what I just did. After I finished going through and applying what I did to each of the fingers, I went back to see how they looked overall, and clearly a little bit could be more added to build the apex. It was little to non-existing. So you see me going in, applying a little acrylic over the top. And then I am going to take a hand file and sharpen that edge so when I lay down the black, it's going to be so easy. I laid this acrylic on the pinky. I don't know why I was going to be able to immediately go in and file it. As you can see, I messed it up. So I had to let it dry and I continued on with the other fingers. This black acrylic is going to be from Glam and Glitz, and it is a part of their diamond collection. As I stated earlier, it does have a little bit of glitter in it depending on when the lights hits it. I bought this acrylic when I first graduated from nail school from my local nail supply, just so that I could have some colored acrylic at home to continue to practice with. I no longer really use this, but this is the only black that I had, so I had to whip it out. As you can see, I am really taking my time applying this black just because I really want to work on not having super thick nails, making sure that the tip is, thin to most people liking. So like I said, I'm just taking my time, just trying to perfect that. Overall, I was pretty happy with my application process because after this and it was time to, file and buff and everything, I really didn't have to do much. It was more so just trying to remove, the black off of the nude clear core, whatever you want to call it, and just making it look really nice. I did make sure that I did build a apex on the first time instead of having to go back through and rebuild that apex. application process is finally over, and now it is time to reshape the nail. I am currently using the 100 grit side of my hand file to reshape the nail and making it crisp and sharp. Then I am going to go in with my medium grit ceramic bit to clean up the cuticle area and just make sure it is all nice and smooth. I bought these hand files off of Amazon and I'm not really a huge fan. Clearly, because I just changed it out. I'm really in love with my Young Nails 100 grit hand file, but I don't think they sell them separately. You just only get them in the kits that they have available. Can you guys comment down below your favorite hand file to use? Please, I'm in dire need. I forgot about this already and it's brand new. But here I am going in with the ceramic bit, touching up that cuticle area, making sure that it is flush to prevent lifting, and then I'm just going to go ahead and smooth out the acrylic, making sure that there is a nice transition from the nude looking color to the black, removing all of the excess black that was over the other color. Using the ceramic bit, I went back in with my hand file just to make the shape a little bit more crispier, because like I said, I'm not really a huge fan of that last file I was using, just because it seems like the grit just runs out after a while. So now I am just, smoothing out the edges, making sure it is perfectly round. I am done buffing her nails, she is going to go wash them, and then we're gonna apply some jewels just to add a little, a little spice to the set. So I added some rose gold crystals to her nails. I felt like this would have really popped against the color that it is sitting on top of. Not too many, just a couple on each hand. And now we're ready to set it in the lamp, and then we'll go ahead and apply the top coat. And I don't know why, but after this index finger, I just thought I was done. And she allowed me to skip her thumb at that too. Look, I just thought I was done. And now it's time for the hand massage. I really love this scrub that my sister created for me. This lemongrass scrub smells so good, and it leaves the hands feeling so smooth. Guys, so this is going to wrap up today's video. If you love it, make sure you hit that like button down below. Leave me a comment of what you think or would like to see next, and make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make that bell ring so that you are notified every time I upload on Tuesdays and Fridays. Until next time, guys, bye.